This is a public service announcement. This is a public service announcement. What you're about to listen to may make you yell, shout, smile, and even laugh out loud. Youth baseball players, coaches, and fans join the Slide Podcast crew on their journey to make baseball fun again. Hear stories from players of all ages, plus tips and tricks from coaches and scouts. Now, if you're ready, give us a loud play ball.
All right, so we are back on the Slide Podcast, and tonight we are joined with a guest that I think for his age, he's made me very nervous to interview. So we are joined by two kid umpires tonight. So it's going to be a great show. Bryson, how you doing, sir?
Good.
Yeah, how's the weather in Columbia?
It's actually not too bad right now. Today was it was like 60, 68-ish and sunny. So, it was good weather today. So it's starting to warm back up a little bit. So.
Yeah. Well, Doug, how's things down in Mississippi?
Getting hot, man, already. Not time of the year for it, but I think we hit pretty much the 70s almost all day and cloudy. It's no good for that.
Dude, one of the fun things about social media is the time hop things that they do. And I think I got a time hop a few days ago where we were in snow this time last year, I believe. So, and there's no signs of snow coming now. So
that's one of my favorite things about it. It's not the posting. It's to document it to see it later. It's not so much to show it then. It's so I want to know later, this happened a year ago or 2 years ago.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah. Well, let's introduce our guest host tonight and our featured guest. So our guest host is Kyson, the kid umpire. How you doing, sir?
Good.
Good. Now, here I got to make a public apology. All right. So we've had Kyson on the show multiple times, and every single time I have pronounced his name wrong. And so I am apologizing to you, sir. It is Kyson from this point going forward, okay? Until we give you another cool nickname or something. So
I still haven't got mine, and I've been here for half a year, so don't bank on it.
Yeah, well, hey, Kyson, come up with Bryson a good nickname. You guys are in the same area. He goes to USC, so come on, just get him a good nickname, whatever you want it to be. So anyway, now we lead into our featured guests. So tonight we are joined with Lathan, the kid umpires. How are you doing, sir?
Great.
Great, and you got somebody sitting there beside you. Who is that person?
Daddy.
Daddy. All right. Well, what's Dad's name?
Josh.
Josh, how are you doing, sir?
I'm good, man. Thank you.
And I will point out that Josh is wearing a Baseballism sweatshirt. So,
baseball lifestyle.
Yeah, there we go. Baseball life. Yeah, lifestyle. Baseball. There we go. Lifestyle 101. Yep. Well, cool. So, Lathan, this show was for you, buddy. So, Kyson is here. He's going to help ask some questions. But I'm going to tell you, dude, I've followed you now for quite a while. And you're like the youth baseball celebrity.
Kyson, how many followers do you have? I don't know. Probably more than me.
No, well, I know you two definitely are changing what the world's viewing for umpires.
Kyson worked real games too. That's awesome.
Yeah.
No, he's worked. What's the oldest that you worked, Kyson?
16U.
16U.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've been on the bases during 16U baseball. That is awesome, man.
Yeah.
The oldest age group I've umpired is 12U.
Yes.
Wow. Did any of them want to argue with you with the calls?
Tell them what happened in Panama City. Tell them what the coach argued on the call.
So a runner was running to first base, and we called him out because he went to the runner, but the umpire told him Ty never goes to the runner. And
Lathan called him out.
The coach thought he was safe,
right.
The umpire was like, no, in no rule book, no such thing as Ty goes to the runner.
Yeah, so
right.
they had umpires like shadowing him.
Yeah, I saw that.
the call with the dude about 6 feet behind him. So Lathan makes call, calls the kid out.
He's the umpire in charge.
The coach comes out to argue the call, and that was his argument. This tie goes to a runner.
Well, I guess that's just one of those
elite baseball tournament.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because Tabor was down there. He wasn't the one arguing with you.
The man, bro.
Well,
such a good dude.
I think
yeah. Well, so let's stop and tell everybody what we're talking about. So, Lathan, how old are you, sir?
7. About
7 years old, and he has already decided, I think he wants to be an umpire. And so this kid so you've umpired for baseball games. What else? Football and basketball. And I'm going to tell you, this kid is phenomenal. If you don't already follow him on social media, go find Lathan the Kid Umpire, because I can't wait. I'm ready to see you in person. So I'm planning on attending a couple of those tournaments, the Battle of the Beaches, this coming year. So hopefully I'll see you down there in Panama City and Myrtle Beach. So
I've done this for 2 years.
2 years. How did you get started into it? Like, what made you want to be an umpire?
So I got Halloween stuff 2 years ago. And then
what was you for Halloween though?
Huh?
You was what for Halloween?
What?
You was a referee.
I was a referee
right.
for Halloween. And then I asked Santa for umpire stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So then it started. So basically he did that. He sat down and said, we have no ties to umpiring at all. My kids play sports. We're around baseball, in the fall and the spring.
And I just started by myself.
4 nights a week. Like, we have no ties. I didn't even like baseball growing up. They like baseball. I played basketball.
Sure.
And he sat on Santa Claus' lap, asked Santa Claus for umpire gear. And Santa Claus looked super confused.
Oh, yeah?
Then he got him the umpire gear, and then he just started standing behind the fence and, mimicking what they were doing. And like I said, both my boys play private baseball, so
right.
2 nights
was there ever a point where you were like, "Hey, dude, what's up? Like, I want you to go out there and all that extra energy. I want you to put it on the field. Like, what are you doing back here?" Was there ever that point for you?
I don't think so.
No.
The guys just started noticing, like coaches, and where we practice at is like 3 turf fields, so they'd be over there doing this thing and. One of the other coaches might come grab you, say, "Hey man, let's come over here and, call a third. We're working on throws from the outfield to home, make the calls at home. We're working the throw down a second, make the call at second."
Yeah.
Or doing an inter squad scrimmage, like some early videos that would put him behind the L screen.
Wait,
and call it.
What year was at the field was on number 2? How old were they? Like 14?
Well, they was 12 then. They're 14 now, but it just basically went like that. And we would record him, but it was nothing. The first thing that happened, a football coach we know recorded him. Pretty prominent football coach recorded him, posted him on Twitter. Mr. Hutch. Oh. So the Twitter did like 25,000, views or whatever. So he was like, "Wow, that's amazing," and that kind of died down. And he was at a high school game one day, and someone recorded him. He's behind the backstop just doing things. Someone recorded him and posted him on TikTok.
And I went up in the press box, I think, and talked on the microphone.
Did you?
Dude,
you're not shy, are you?
No.
No. Sometimes.
Bryson, did you have a question?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
I'm just listening right now.
Wow. All right, Kyson, what's your first question?
People would call us and say, "Hey, they got a video of Lathan on TikTok, and it's got 50,000 views, 100,000 views, 300,000 views," and I was like, "I got a bunch of videos of Lathan." So that's all started.
That's and so when did you realize, Lathan, that you were so popular? Do people walk down the street and recognize you now?
When I go to parks sometimes, like most everybody recognizes me. Kids recognize me. Adults recognize me. Teenagers recognize me.
And then old men like me, I would recognize you. So,
And then a coach in Panama City took a picture with me. I'm like,
dude, I saw you took more pictures.
amazing. Take a picture with me. But I'm like,
That's because you're important.
I am, but like he run up to me. I think I took a picture with like 2 people.
Yeah.
2 people?
2 coaches.
Oh, 2 coaches. Okay. I was going to say. I think.
Yeah. Look, I've seen a lot of pictures. I've got a 16-year-old daughter, and she stays on her phone. But I think you took more pictures that weekend in Panama City than I think I've seen a lot of people take. You were popular. So awesome job, dude. And I saw Baseball Dad. He posted some of your videos. He was standing beside you as you were, calling strikes and balls. And he was telling us what a good umpire looked like.
When we was at Traction that day, when he said you got to bring, you don't trust the umpires, you bring your own.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. So
yeah, baseball Cheetos Juan or whatever. He's really awesome. One of the first people to get made contact with when starting to do TikTok or whatever.
Yeah. Well, look,
relationship.
Lathan, you got to teach me TikTok because that's what I'm still trying to figure out. Look,
So-
I danced for the first time with Kyson. Look, I almost did it. But go ahead. What were you going to tell us?
He runs it, but he records me doing the videos and he posts it.
I think anything with your name on it's going to be like liquid gold right now. So
I'll tell you with me and Mark MP3 was together this week. Morgan Victor, the softball girl.
Yep.
And I mean, it's funny how we could just sit around and go, we don't really this is all new to everybody. So we don't know what we're doing. You know what I mean?
I know.
We don't have a clue, man. I don't have no background or nothing like that, or neither does Mark, neither does Morgan.
Hey, well, I'll tell you, when we started this show, I guess about 10 months ago, I did it because I see personalities like Lathan and Kyson, and I see all of these different personalities out on the baseball field when my son plays and I coach. And so, it was just we need to put a spotlight on these kids and bring more out of them. And the cool part about since we started the show is we realized everything. It's almost like this new baseball revolution that's just going on across the nation right now. And you guys are leading the charge for us. So, I mean, man, that's you two, right? I mean, look, I got a baseball podcast or fun shirt on, and this is a kid that does a baseball podcast. It's pretty awesome. So,
yeah.
All right.
Just in general, the amount of, everybody's always like, oh, I would do this if this kid was my umpire, I wouldn't play or whatever. And it's in person, everything's a complete opposite.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody is so excited to see it, then to make sure they can be helpful with it. It's been nothing but great.
Yeah. And when it's in the kid's heart and it's not being forced on them or anything like that, that's when you're like, run, go.
Yeah.
So,
the man that brought him down to Orlando is Mr. Adam, and he's like a umpire director in that area. And he said, first seen his video, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. They got this kid mimicking an umpire. And he said, as I seen a couple more videos, he said, I realized that's not mimicking.
Oh, no.
Nobody can put you up to look like that.
Yeah. All right, Kyson. So what questions do you got for Lathan?
First question, what was the first sport that you ever started officiating? And what was your favorite sport that you like to officiate?
So I like refereeing football because it has action going on at one point to another. So and you have
There's a lot going on.
and the sport is fun. I play it. It's fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, you ever count your steps? You should put an Apple Watch on. I'm curious to know how many steps an umpire runs on that football field, because you're running up and down that field, following every play.
Yes.
What was your first sport you ever did?
I think my first sport I've ever did was baseball.
Right.
Yeah.
And so once you started in baseball, you were like, you know what? I kind of like this. Let me learn basketball and football as well. Wow. I'm going to tell you, there is
I saw basketball and then football.
So you have to learn all the rules. Like, it's not just because you want to umpire. Like, there's work.
Just because, like, you just want to do it.
Yeah. I mean, there's.
And you don't do anything.
You got to put work in on that one. So, like, how long did it take you to learn the rules of baseball?
I watched TV and it wasn't that long.
Right.
I mean, what about certain things? Like, let's just say, I remember there was a video one time, almost a foul ball, right? And then first base want to catch it, and so then the runner comes and he dogs out to go to first and runs into him, right? So Lathan says, "Oh well, he can't be in the runner's way." And I'm like, "Well, where else could the guy catch the ball?" He's like, "Oh no, you're right. The runner's out." It's like he just has to work.
That's good. He made the connections.
It's difficult for him to grab that big one off the top. It's just difficult for him to read and comprehend because it's like a legal thing. And he's got rule books and stuff, but like that part's kind of difficult. He's kind of learned by someone teaching him, or like I said, we'll walk through something when something happens.
Well, he not only has homework that you got to help him study with sometimes. Now you're studying with him with this. That's
3 sports, not just 1, 3.
So he plays travel baseball. My oldest son plays travel baseball.
Mm-hmm.
My oldest son plays travel basketball. And then he plays every other rec sport, right? So when baseball season starts, we're Monday pitching lesson. Lathan will either umpire or we'll do stuff. Tuesday, Logan baseball. Wednesday, it'd be Lathan baseball. Thursday, Logan baseball. Friday, Lathan baseball. And the weekend, somebody's playing. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Somebody's playing. So, and then if it ain't that, if we are off and he's got basketball, then he's at basketball. Hey, bro.
Well, that's awesome. I mean, we talk a lot on the show about just kids playing multi-sports, and I'm going to tell you, he's taking it to another level of not just multi-sport, but then officiating the multi-sport. That's super impressive. So, Doug, you got a kid. Caden's about Lathan's age.
He's a little bit younger, but yeah.
Yeah. So, what you got any questions for Lathan? Because I know you got some. I stumped him.
At first, I had questions about like reading rule books and comprehending stuff like that, but Dad pretty much answered that already. Give me a few more minutes. Loop back around to me. I'm sure I'll think of something in a minute.
I want to make sure. I have a tendency, Lathan, of just continuing to talk, and so I don't give everybody a chance. Look at Kyson. All right, Kyson, you up again? Kyson, you go.
So how was basketball? Well, I see where you run up and down the court constantly and you only have like 4 breaks. When was the first time you realized like you got to run up everywhere? It's a lot of work.
Yeah. My legs hurt after.
He has to come home and getting a bath of ice, not from playing the game, but from running the game. So
Kyson, do you just umpire baseball right now?
I just umpire baseball, but I think I might get into other sport.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Hockey. I might ref hockey, but I don't know yet.
Do you know how to skate and stuff on the ice?
No.
Oh, so you got
it's going to be hard.
So that's step 1.
That's going to be tough.
I can't skate.
Well, it's not that you can't. You just haven't learned yet.
Yeah, you just haven't done it.
We'll go with that.
That's it. I personally can't. And the reason I say I can't is because I'm 45 years old, and if I go out there and take a bad fall, I might not walk again the same way. So you just keep trying. I'm just too old. I'm not going to do it.
Bust my butt, and it hurts. So I might not ref hockey. I don't know.
You know what? You might be able to do it just from like cameras. Who knows? Like, who knows what the future is going to look like? So, but I'm going to tell you, like, having you two on the show I have talked to numerous tournament directors over the past few weeks, and the constant subject that comes up is the umpire shortage. And I'm going to tell you, it's really cool to watch you two continuing to breathe new life into what we know is a baseball umpire. So
they humanize kids like Kyson, kids like Lathan. They humanize umpire.
Yeah. And,
that's the person that you might be berating because if they miss something. And, man, look, even 9-year-old baseball happens fast. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Look, I coached for 6U last season, and dude, I had parents trying to climb the fence and threatening to fight us and all kind of stuff. So look, things get crazy. I feel for you.
And look, I'm not no better than anyone else, right? Like, I mean, I've done it. Everybody got mad at the fire and said something.
Of course.
But it's just like, and you start seeing it, you're like, it's still a person. Like, they're not coming out there trying to do a bad job.
And that's it.
The pay counts are so high, like you said, because there is none. So this guy might not have wanted to umpire from 8 this morning until 9 at night, but there was nobody else.
Yep.
So he's out there for 12 hours on a field behind the plate every other game. He's tired.
Yeah. Well, that or he just had a rough game with some rough parents, and man, he's just done with it.
I went to Panama City, and and like. Literally, they had to ump 6 games.
Really? Jeez. In one day?
Yeah.
That's how Aaron, when in our area, like in the upstate, when I was playing travel ball when I was younger, those umpires, they started the first game at 9:00, and if that championship game on Sunday is late and it's not until 6, 7 o'clock, that's the same umpires stay on that field all day long.
Same thing here.
Hey, what about the softball umpires?
No.
Man, I don't know about y'all, but down here, travel softball is wild. All of their tournaments are one day, and they'll stop playing sometimes at 2:00 in the morning.
Really?
They go from 9:00 in the morning until 2:00 the next morning.
Softball has like our time limit, so they can kind of know that it's going to be jammed in, and we can get through it.
Yeah.
That's exactly how softball is here too. They'll go all night. I mean, I have buddies who had sisters playing, and I would go with them. If I didn't have a tournament, I'd go with them and hang out at the ball field because, of course, I mean, what else is there to do, right? So I'd go hang out with them. Next thing you know, I'd be falling asleep in the bleachers, and it'd be 1 a.m.
It's till it's 11 o'clock and they're out of nachos.
yeah, exactly.
They start giving them away for free.
Fun.
Yeah.
So Dad, what you're telling me is these guys, whenever they go to umpire, these two guys here, when they go to umpire a game, they don't pick who they want to win before, because I've always been told that the umpires pick.
No, they don't.
Oh, they don't do that? Right.
What about if a coach tries to slip you like $5 when you do that first meeting at the plate? They try to slip you $5. You going to give them a call or two there?
No.
That's not ethical, right?
Well, what about that mom that's on that backside and she's always there and she's loud and she's like, "Hey, look, I'll give you this cupcake if you don't strike out. Don't let my son strike out. You're gonna do it for that?" Kyson said no.
So I'm real big on being respectful towards everyone, especially anybody that has a position of authority, and that's kind of what you feel like whenever you're playing ball and you have an umpire. They're the rules enforcers, right? Well, I swear Caden was playing in a tournament last fall or whatever, and we're playing a team, and the umpire standing behind home plate, there's a call made. I think it was like a forced play at third or something, and the umpire safe. And then a dad in the background is like, "No, he was out." And the umpire looks at him, he's like, "You're right, he's out." I'm like, "Whoa, we can't do that. What are you doing?" But and that same umpire did the same thing twice. We ended up having to talk to the to the guys putting on the tournament and be like, "Hey, can he just not come back next time?" Like,
here's the issue again: is they probably don't have nobody.
Yep.
So
that's the best they could get.
You can umpire, like, you know what I mean, like just. And
I would love to umpire, but I already work 2 or 3 jobs and a kid that plays travel ball, so I just don't have time.
He's clinics with guys that I'm like, and you'll see them making calls, and you're like, "Man, you really missed that. You really think he's safe. Like,
oh yeah, I've had
some people when I umpire games. If I umpire a game, they say, "If you let me, if you call good calls for us and all of them out, I'll give you something." And I'm like, no, I can't pick. I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Well, you at least got to ask them. You at least got to ask them what they're offering first. Like, find out what they're offering first. Because I would be, look, you find that out. I want to know. Like, let's come. I want you to come back on the show, and I want to find out what the bargain tools are. That'd be interesting. Sunflower seeds.
Change your integrity. We just want to know what the tools are. Just ask what it is. Don't already have your mind made up, though, please.
There's like a white kid like me on my channel. And he is like, he goes to like major league games. I don't know. And he goes with the umpires.
Oh, the little older kid. I don't know what his name is, but I've seen him.
Oh, is it the Umpire channel you said?
No, are you talking about another kid that does it? Yeah, he's probably, if I had to guess, probably around 12 or 13.
Yeah, there's been quite a few since we've had Kyson on the show. We've had quite a few reach out that really, some in our area and some throughout the country, that want to be umpires.
The net by the dugout.
Yeah,
that's what the umpire all the time.
So Kyson, have you ever been in a situation where a call needed to be changed on the field?
Yes, but only once when we was in the upstate. I was calling play. I was blocked out from a bunt. Kid bunts the ball, and the ball bounced off the bat and hits him, but I can't see it because the catcher is in front of me, so I'm blocked out. And then my partner came to me and was like, I think the ball went off the bat and hit him, so we need to let him come back. So we had a minor league guy that was watching over that game. He was like, I think the same thing too. So we had sent the runner back for a foul ball.
When that happened, did like the fans/parents, did they have anything to say about it or not really? Because they knew it was the right call. But Lathan, have you ever had an experience like that?
Here's the thing, and I'm going to butt in just because that's what I do. But I think having these kids there, like it again, I think what Josh said earlier, it humanizes the position.
Yeah.
Like, right. It's exactly what it does. Is it says, all right, you know what? We know kids make mistakes because apparently we don't think adults do, or all adults other than us. So, like, I think it's good for it. But Lathan, have you had, like Bryson said, have you had any of those issues?
Yes. So I was in Panama City umpiring 9U, and I was fixing a call. I don't know if it was 9 or 10U, because those were the only U's I've umpired there. I called him out, and so I did this. I did this and then this.
I wasn't there for that.
But the fans didn't say anything. They said they do what they do, and yeah, I didn't get them.
He still hadn't got the whole. Lathan wants to rush to a call.
Oh yeah,
see it. That's one of his main things. Like, see it, and that's the guys in Panama were trying to help him with. Like, wait, call it.
Anxious.
You know, time a little bit timing down, because like I said, it looks terrible when you're like, oh wait, no, never mind.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, watching any play though, I'm cool with it, at least seeing an umpire like watch it. I know he's paid attention, and then he reacts. He reacts a few seconds after the call, because then I know he's
a coach. A coach that taught us. We went to a thing where like umpires wanted to try to umpire with TCU.
OTC. Travel balls.
Okay. I was about to say TCU. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
and we were in a line, and we paused, read, react, and then we called our call.
Mm-hmm.
And then right now, I just do this. Like, well, sometimes I don't do it, but sometimes I do. I do this.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, and I think honestly, I think taking your time is always a good thing. So yeah. I know probably being there on the field. I used to umpire when I remember my first time ever umpiring is I think I was 12, and we didn't have anyone else to umpire. And so I got stuck behind the plate and nervous. Oh my gosh. They just grabbed me out of the stands. And so, but I made a couple bad calls just from nerves. So I can definitely understand.
Yeah, I think any coach should have to try to at least umpire a little bit because it's nervous out there. They grabbed me one day for an all-star game and was like, the umpires are running late. Can you help? And my wife's like, yeah, Josh will help. This is
yeah, sounds like something my wife would do.
Oh, no, Josh don't want to help.
Yeah.
I do way less about baseball than I do now. At least I know something now.
Well, all right. So, Lathan, what do you want to do when you grow up, bud? What's the future? What's the future?
I don't know.
Don't know? Oh, that's a fair answer. You're 7 years old. It's okay. Do what now?
I gotta
do a lot of things.
There you go.
So when you're behind the plate, strike three looking, ringing somebody up. I need to hear and see the ring ups you guys have.
Oh,
right
there
now?
you go.
Yeah.
Let's give it to us.
Let's see it.
Give it to us.
Hold on. Here we go.
Let's go one at a time. Lathan, you go real quick, and then Kyson will go. How about that? Oh, actually, Kyson, if you're ready, go ahead. There you go. All right. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Those were good. Yeah.
I like it.
Now,
Do it in front of people, but I'm like, I gotta do it.
there you go. Hey, that's the perfect attitude. Just like you said, when I said what you're going to do, you said a lot of things, and that's how you do them. Is you just take risk and chance.
And both of those right there, they're good. They're not too over the top, but they both make the point that strike three, go to the dugout.
Yeah.
Now, Kyson, I want to see you working on Vincent Chapman's moves though from the Savannah Banana. All right, and Lathan, you too. You've seen Vincent?
I know one. I did one. I did the worm, and then I got up and then did this.
Really?
Yes.
During a game?
Oh.
They told me to do a dance.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I did the worm, and then I got up, and then I did.
There you go.
Hey,
wow.
So
That's
Lathan,
awesome.
you just got back from a baseball camp that was like you had everybody there. Like you had Dalton Malden.
I had Dalton that plays on the Savannah Bananas.
Mm-hmm.
I had White Rose.
Yep.
Coach Rack.
Coach
Ball Game.
Coach Ball Game.
Coach Jake Savicki.
Coach Jake.
Jenkins.
Guy that plays in minor leagues. He plays on the Mariners.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. He was there.
I saw. And Ian Jenkins was there. Coach Jenkins. Yeah.
I think there's 12.
There was a bunch of them.
Yeah, Ian's actually hopping on a call with us. Once we're done talking here. So
yeah, it really. I didn't make the trip. That they got rained out, but my boys both said that was the best baseball camp they'd ever been to.
it looked like it.
Imagine how great it would have been had it not rained out. You know.
Well, yeah, they did.
They got a building. The owner of the building let us use it, and then so it worked out good.
Dude, I watched a lot of the videos and the things that you did with Tanner, what you did with Malden. I'm gonna tell you, James Lowe, Coach Ballgame, he's amazing. Like, yeah.
I think we're going to watch a Bananas versus Party Animals game.
Have you ever been before?
I've been to a Bananas game.
No, we haven't. We were gonna go. We never went.
Well, I'm gonna tell you.
In Savannah.
No, we weren't.
Yeah, we.
No, we weren't. So we had a friend of ours.
We drove.
You were absolutely losing your mind. So we had a friend of ours that actually played on the summer league team, like 2 years in a row. His name was Dylan Cunningham. He pitched for UAB, and then he pitched at UNO. And he had played there. We had knew about the Bananas like a couple years ago. Yeah. And then he was telling us all the crazy stuff they were doing. And then they played, they was in that Pacific Coast League or whatever.
Yep.
They went and played with them again last summer, and I think that was their last summer. Now they're
they left Coastal Plain League and they're all banana ball from now on. So, and big things to come. So we've had a few of those guys on the show. So
we talked with Vincent, and we've talked with one of their directors of entertainment.
Oh, Zach.
Yeah, Zach.
Yeah,
correct.
Yeah.
Right, about hopefully trying to get out. There's a couple that are within like maybe 5 hours of us.
All right.
So hopefully we can make that work out.
How far are you guys from? I know they play in Alabama. How far are you from Alabama?
I think we're 5 hours from Alabama, 5 hours from Sugar Land.
Okay.
And hours from Memphis, 5 hours.
Well, they don't play in there. We're talking about places the Bananas are playing. And then we're actually going to be in Pigeon Forge. So they play in Nashville. Mm-hmm. And we have to be in Pigeon Forge the following day. So I sent Zach an email, told him that, if they want us to come through there, we can leave early, come through Nashville, and then go to Pigeon Forge. Yeah.
I look, it's Lathan, when you go to this game, bud, it's unlike anything you've ever seen before. It's incredible. So you're going to have a blast. And Kyson, I'm pretty sure you're going to have a blast this coming year as well. Pretty sure you're going to be going, but in Charlotte with me this year, okay? Mm-hmm. We're going to throw some bananas and all kind of funny stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, very cool. So last question that I always ask all of our guests. Look at Kyson. He already knows. He knows how we do it. All right, Lathan. So Lathan, look at that. I almost messed his up, Kyson. You're walking up to bat. What's your walkout song? Or we could say your umpire, your punch out song, or ring them out, ring them up song.
So mine, right? Well, I want to change mine to Frozen by Dalton Malden.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's. I like Frozen.
You don't have a knack for walk-up songs. Let's just say that.
Hey,
I can tell Coach Shane.
Well, look, Dalton walks up to that song, so I think it's okay.
Yeah, and he made a video where his team sung Frozen. Mm-hmm. Where he dapped up all the players and sat down, and he tossed the microphone to everybody, and then one to another and one to another, and then I think Dalton sung the rest.
Yeah, I think he did. Yep. Well, that's cool.
This past year. You don't remember? It's on my mama, on my hood. I look fly. I look good.
I do.
I don't know what song that is. What song is that, Bryson? You know that one?
I know the song. I don't know. I don't know the lyrics. I don't know the name of the song. We've had people use it here before.
Gotcha. It'll probably be on our playlist of walk-up songs this year. They all come in trends. Like Astronaut in the Ocean was super popular this time last year.
He's used that. Then he's used Grinding All My Life by Nipsey Hussle.
There you go. Yep.
And he had Right Foot Creep by. He likes
until someone stole it.
And then what was the other one? He had Mullet Shake for like 3 weeks.
I did not like it. No, I didn't. I'm saying I did. I said I am not doing Mullet Shake as my walk-up song anymore. I'm like, no more.
Everybody come up and tell him to shake his mullet. So he's like, I'm tired of that.
Well, hold on. You got a mullet? Let me see. Look at that.
Oh, there you go.
He's got the natural curl coming out. Hey, I'm going to tell you, we bring in umpires back. We bring in mullets back. All of it.
He said, when he said he wanted he said, I want that hair where my hair comes out the back of my ball cap, where it looks like a ball player. That's what he said.
Yeah.
That is so awesome.
I want that hair so you can see it flopping out the back of my hat. That's what he said.
So we had 4 guys that when they came back to school this semester, they all have mullets now. And I was like, oh my gosh.
My mullet is past my collar, and they never told me to cut it. For real.
Not supposed to be past his collar at school.
Well, I think they appreciate it.
That's
A teacher gave me a compliment. I'm like, thank you.
Well, do you now when you wash it, do you use conditioner as well?
Coors Light. We wash it in Coors Light.
Coors Light. Look, there we go. We got another product placement right there. Coors Light, we're using you for conditioner now. So that is awesome. Well, awesome. Hey, what questions do we got left? Because I don't want to keep Lathan up too late here. Actually, it's a little bit later here than it is there. So Doug, Bryson, Kyson, you got any questions for Lathan?
In Panama City, I think the tournament director, I think he's one of my buddies that I know. He's over, does some baseball youth tournaments for a director.
Tabor?
It was, don't Hunter do baseball youth? Yeah. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, Hunter Ives, he does baseball youth.
Okay.
Hunter? I think we met Hunter, didn't we?
I think.
Yeah. I believe we met Hunter.
A director is Tabor too.
Man, I'll tell you.
Another
that whole event and everyone involved couldn't have been better. From the umpire, coaches,
to the
the people from baseball youth, people from game day. I mean, every one of them associations that were there were
and
awesome.
I absolutely love the kid, and I'm like, I love him. Like, he's a boy, but I absolutely love him.
Who is this?
Landon Ludgington.
Oh, I think he followed us. Yeah, I think he did.
That's Lathan's home.
He's my favorite.
Now he's taller than you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
He's like 14.
Yeah.
So Lathan's the flashy, my eye black's got to look good. My pants got to look good. I want the slide in mid. He's that kid. Well, that's what, the sunglasses got to be right. That's what this kid, Landon, was. Phenomenal kid.
Yes.
Yeah. Phenomenal kid. But he was he's just a showman. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's had a great time. He's full of himself. I'll say that. And he's full of himself. So
he told me, hey, buddy.
And he was really nice to Lathan. So they hit it off real good. So they're friends now.
Awesome. Hey, that's what it's about, dude. Hey, keep growing your network. Keep growing your network.
A lot of parents will say, all that's a money grab. Which, to an extent, everything's a business. Don't get me wrong.
Of course.
But you go there with the intentions of having a good time and playing some good baseball, by the way. They had 9. I don't think you watch a whole 9U game with no wild pitch.
Really?
9-year-olds.
And they all played 6 innings.
Well, they played for 2 hours.
Okay.
So travel over always hour 15, maybe an hour 30.
Right.
These games were 2-hour time limits. So,
they were
get
like an hour and 45.
Well, I don't think they would start another one after 1:45 or something. But everything was phenomenal, man. I would definitely advise people to go play if it was a good time.
Yeah. Well, I think last year
of that and meeting good people, that's what we did.
Yeah. Well, the response from this past year's was amazing. So I can only expect Myrtle is going to be nice, and Panama is going to be another big one as well. So
yeah, they sent us a message about Myrtle. I don't know if we got to check his World Series dates to see if they conflict.
Gotcha.
Myrtle's near us.
Yeah. Myrtle.
Me and Aaron.
Yeah, we'll be down there. Myrtle is about 3.
Are you going to that, Kyson?
Might.
You might.
We'll see if we can. Yeah, we'll get together and we'll see if we can get you down there.
How old are y'all kids that play?
My kid, I've got an 8-year-old.
Okay, so he's 8. Well, he's 7, plays 8.
Yeah. So my son's a little different. He hadn't found that like super huge passion yet for baseball. And so I'm letting him, sort of build that on his own and not be forced. But I've just grown over the years a passion for coaching and with interacting with kids. Like, it's the best thing ever. So like, look at this dude. Like, this dude is awesome. So, I mean, and you think about all the negativity that's out there in the world today, like we should be talking about this kind of stuff. This is the stuff that we need to talk about.
Yes, sir.
But all right, Kyson, any more questions? I know. Did you get your question there? Mm-hmm. Did they know Hunter? Okay.
Ask Kyson anything?
Why don't you ask him what his walk-up song is?
Yeah.
Ooh, we did it to you again, Kyson.
He played because you play, right? I've seen videos of you play, right, Kyson?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played 10U.
You play travel?
A little bit.
A little bit. In our area, pretty much. I mean, there's small rec leagues, but it's all travel. The reason he got in it so young was during COVID. They shut down all the rec leagues, and then when travel was able to come back, and rec still couldn't play, so he had tried out for a team and made it. So that's why we got into travel so young with him. He started when he was 5.
Yeah, I think a lot of kids went through that during that COVID year because rec leagues.
My little boy did the same thing.
Yeah, he was worried about will we even what happens next year?
Right.
Will they shut it down again?
Yeah.
So, what'd you want to ask, Kyson?
What age did you start
Playing baseball or umpiring?
umpiring?
I think I didn't really start. Well, I did mostly scrimmages. I think the first one I did was like an 8U scrimmage, I think.
When you started.
But how old were you, Kyson, when you started?
About 6 or 5.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Do you have any umpires in or was it just all natural?
Some people I knew.
Or umpire?
Yeah, I know. Uncle was an umpire.
Awesome.
Granddad was an umpire. Then some of my dad's friends were umpires.
Awesome.
You're keeping the legacy going.
Do you know any umpires? Like umpires?
Of course. What do you mean, MLB umpires? Oh.
I know some minor league umpires I go to camp with, NCAA umpires. Oh.
Awesome.
He got to go to the park in Charlotte for the Charlotte. What is it? The Charlotte Knights now?
At one of his camps.
Yeah, and he got to go out on the field, and yeah, he's coming up, dude. Hey,
pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome to see, man. Especially like when you look at him again, it's not. This kid. He's doing it.
Right.
This is not an act for TikTok or whatever. Like, he's actually at camps. He's learning, and like he's actually out there calling games.
Yep.
Like, amazing.
Well, I mean,
I'm sure in every field there's going to be some people that are just, perpetrate ever. But I'm sure there's someone in this world that's seen them. And it's like, I'm dressing my son up as an umpire.
Of course.
And I mean, these kids are doing it. And then the other guy's name escapes me, but I mean, as that kid did it, he'd been doing this for a long time, so it's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Well, again, I think this is the perfect time for the world to see this kind of thing going on, and
right.
We had a episode a few episodes back where we were talking about the mechanics of just being an umpire and learning the proper mechanics, and so those are all the things that, again, parents don't think about. I didn't think about. So
you hear things for so long in sports that you take them as fact.
Yeah.
Right. You hear tie goes to the runner your whole life. I'm guilty of yelling that at an umpire. Years ago, when my older son was playing rec ball, like, no, sir, that is not a rule. Over the back is not a foul. There's no foul called over the back.
Yep.
How many hear that at a basketball game? That's over the back. It's no foul. It's not a foul. It's either a push or something else. There's no such foul over the back. But we think, and we watch sports so much, we think we think we know it all too. And look, once again, I'm
there too.
I'm part of the problem too. All of us can be, right?
Yep.
But just to see them kids have a love and passion for the game, they're trying to learn and do something else. Like they need to be, people need to bring them in. They need to be brought out to these events. They need to be given shots. These umpires need to put them on the field. Why not?
Well, that's what I told Kyson. The reason why we've sort of stayed connected since the very first show is I see something special in a young man that wants to do something different. And I think that's super important for everyone to see and understand is these two guys right here are doing something different than what most of their friends are doing.
And I don't even know if they understand the impact.
Yeah, exactly.
Starting to, you know what I mean? But they don't understand. You could say, oh, well, he's got 400,000 followers. Can a 7-year-old grasp what 400,000 is?
Right.
Probably. He just knows, man, I play baseball. These kids like me. Like that. That's all he, you know what I'm saying? That's all he knows.
Yep.
And they just want to be out there and do their thing, man.
And just keep it that way, Lathan. Keep it fun. Don't worry about all them numbers and followers because, look, followers will come and go. So you just keep your thing and we're good.
We always tell when we work with brands or whatever we do, we tell them first off, it's not about money.
Right.
It's about experiences and growing. They'll remember going to that tournament at the city probably for the rest of the year.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And he will not remember that brand A gave him $200 to make a video.
Right.
That's just not. That's not what's going to be remembered. What's going to be remembered is, man, I remember I went to California. I went to that camp. Remember when I went to Disney and Umpire? That's what he remembers.
Yeah, he will.
You know what I mean? It's all about, it's the experience, man. It's not about anything else. It's all about
Look, I played baseball all growing up, and I couldn't tell you one score of one game that I think we played unless it was probably a 1-0, and it was easy for me to remember. But I do remember every single one of those individuals I played with. I remember when they made me upset, when we had a great time together. And I mean, it was, that's what it was, a brotherhood. So
that's 1,000% right. I bumped into a guy. I was with my older son. We was at a basketball game. And we were about 30 minutes from home. There's a place called, we're in Baton Rouge. We live about 30 minutes from Baton Rouge.
Mm-hmm.
And we stopped in a place getting something to eat. I ran into a guy I played AAU basketball with, 25 years ago.
Yeah.
26, 27 years ago. And I used to, in rec leagues, obviously it was the 90s, I used to put No Limit on the back of my.
There you go. Yeah, because he's from there.
Right. So they would call, a lot of them would call me No Limit, right?
Okay.
Or whatever. And I ran into this guy, and just to hear him tell my son stories about me playing ball, that's what it's about. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And they'll have those stories when they listen.
That's right.
So,
well, very cool. Well, hey guys, we just hit an hour, and I don't want to keep you any longer. But any last words? So tell all of our followers where we can find you at on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff. Tell us where we can find you.
Lathan the Kid Umpire with no spaces.
Lathan. On all of them, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
it. Well, we got you. We're following you on all of them, so we're trying to trying to get started. So
we appreciate everybody, like y'all.
Yeah.
The sporting community has been nothing but awesome.
Yeah. Well, just keep us in the loop. All the good stuff that happens, just keep tagging us. We'll keep sharing it because, man, we want to see both of you kids continue to grow and learn and challenge the normal. Like whatever.
Do a game together, man.
Yeah, dude. Let's work on that. I think that's doable. I think it's doable. Yep. All right, guys. Well, we're going to let you go. Hey, Lathan, you have a good night, bud. And we'll be talking to you soon, okay?
Kyson, it was very nice to meet you, man. What you're doing is amazing. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different.
All right. We'll see you guys later. You guys can hop off. See ya.
Have a good night.
All right.
We thank you for toughing it out and pushing through. Now, let's go teach the world great sportsmanship, leadership, to go inspire someone through your dedication and excitement for the game. Make sure to smash the like and follow button on all social media at The Slide Podcast Show and The Slide Pod on Twitter. Plus, leave us a review and feedback. Until next time, we'll catch you.